1, 2. All right. Hey everybody, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. Anywho, yeah, alright. So anyways, STAR, everything Star Trek, there we go. Just sharing like, yeah. So anyways, welcome, give me a minute here. Okay. Everything Star Trek, finest in the fleet. I always love all Star Trek. There we go. Star Trek fans, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, our original series and movies. All right. Okay. Cube. Pop culture fanatics. Pop culture mania. All right. Sarnia discussions and events. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. All right. So let me. Okay. So here we are. All right. Share the feed. Okay. So yes, sir. It should be on here. No. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. I'm going to do some more sharing posts. There we go. Country. Okay. All right. William Shatner fan group. WhatsApp. 80s, 90s hard rock, glam metal. Van Halen. All right. Long live World Championship Wrestling. All right. Exclusively Van Halen. Hair Metal Appreciation Society. William Shatner. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, people. Yeah, we've got like quite a show here tonight. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I hope so. Okay, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. Sue, there you go. Hey, sweetie. Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. I am just sharing a little bit like here. All right, so let's see here. Okay, all right, so, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, so there we go. All right, switching over there. All right. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right. So yeah. Anyways, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. All right. So yeah, I'm just sharing this shit through my phone here. So all right. Okay. So. All right, let's see. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, I see. Yeah, I've got couple of viewers here. All right. Okay, let's see. What are we? Oh yeah. Bring Buff Bagwell to the NWA. All right. All right, okay. So here we go. The Cars. Cars Forever Fan Club for Cars. Yep, there we are. All right, and so classic. Whoops. All right. Give a few moments. There we are. All right. All right. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Then we're good. We're good. All right. So, yeah. All right. All right. All right, everyone. Yeah. Welcome to. All right. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. All right. So, anyways, yeah, give that a lot of like. There we are. All right. So, okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, yeah, Dan, see you're out here. Yeah. Sunday, March 24th, 2024. It is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 284. I'll give you my intro. Welcome to, for those of you who haven't been on here, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0 episode 284. Big Jims Blogcast Live airs Sunday nights on Facebook. The occasional Fridays and a wine o'clock Wednesday, which may be coming up soon. We're now in our 6th year of Big Jims Blogcast Live, debuted back in 2018. Larry, I see you're watching too. Now, this year, we do craft beer reviews. We've done over 200 plus. We pair it with a good cigar and spirit rum whiskey for 2024. Tonight's craft beer comes to us from Black Gold Brewery. It's Anniversary Dubel. They are in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. They are named for their anniversary. We'll get to that. Pairing it tonight with Crown Royal Vanilla and a good cigar. I like this. Where's my cigar? Okay, right here. All right. Tonight's cigar is a Romeo and Juliet, a Short Churchill. Let's see. Okay. So, anyways. All right. So, okay. Grab the lighter down here. Let's see. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah. All right. So, all right. All right. Rich flavor there. Anyways, yeah. We like craft beer reviews, over 200 plus and counting. I'm trying that craft beer for the very first time tonight. Rum, whiskey, retro, vintage, classic, nostalgia, and yesteryear are the buzzwords here. We talk about classic movies, classic rock, classic pro wrestling, classic TV, classic albums, like classic toys. This week in Van Halen history, along with local events, bongos. All right. Bongos, countdowns to our, we'll do happy birthday shoutouts to our friends, countdowns to our our holidays, local events. Got Cactus Jack over here. Can anybody hear that? Say yes or no. All right. There we go. Okay, and the bullhorn, the gong. All right, fuck. We got the uke over here. Boom. All right, and plus we're gonna do a couple of turns of the Rubik's Cube tonight. I'm gonna try and get a selected color. We've got it in its big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug there. All right. So yeah, the blogcast we're now seeing in okay, good. We're now seeing in US. We're seeing US and Canada, obviously, and now worldwide, like the UK, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, etc. Thank you for watching. Tune in and turn on. Enjoy the show. Politics and religion are banned here, and we aren't spam. Like, I'm going to reiterate this several times tonight. Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Listen Notes, and all these audio listening platforms you're listening to your podcast to. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out for you watching before we go. All in the Port Elgin groups, Sarnia groups, Sarnia Rocks, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Michelle, you guys rock. All the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia, vintage groups. All the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, cars, Patsy, Cline, country groups, craft beer, cigars, Star Trek, sci-fi, pro wrestling, blogs, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. That reminds me. Let's see what. All right, so, yeah. So we will get to oh, come on. Let's. All right. Well, that's okay. So yeah. All right. So there we go. Okay. Whoops. There we are. So, whoops. Okay. No, I don't want to send a gift. All right. So yeah. Let's see. What else can we do here? Okay. There we go. Boom. All right. Today's birthday friends, beer folk, wrestling fans. All right. So, anyways, I grew up in Serena. There we are. All right. So, okay. So there we go. Okay. So, all right. So we're on Big Jims Blogcast Live. Okay. So anyways, all right. Thank you for the likes and loves, people. Tonight, let me recap what we're going to go over. I'll get to the craft beer, our craft beer for tonight in a minute. We're going to have our birthday shoutouts, countdowns, local events. We're going to talk about a legendary character actor that passed away last week. Decorated career. Well, it's a William Shatner classic double shot. Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. I got the movie on right here, and seasons 1 and 2 of his TV series T.J. Hooker. If anybody remembers that, the tag teams of Marcus Alexander, Buff, Bagwell, the SETI Alpha Eel from Star Trek II, Rockstar Plane Crashes, the legendary Patsy, Cline. Our classic albums, The Cars, Heartbeat City, at his turns 40, and also This Week in Van Halen History. And later on, we'll have a 10 gong salute to the legendary character actor. So here we go. Let's see here. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. So, anyway. All right. All right. So anyway, we got the cigar going on here. Let's see here. We got a few notifications here. All right. So anyways, I need to send something to Black Gold Brewery. All right. Send in Messenger. All right. Black Gold Brewery. There we go. Send. All right. So there we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Make sure they get that. All right. So anyways, yeah. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 284. As we get to our Black Gold, our craft beer for tonight is called Anniversary Double by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. But before I'm going to open this, but let me read you what's on the can. Name for our anniversary. You're about to enjoy a beer that is rich and malty with subtle hints of spice and dark fruit. Cheers to many more. All right. So, okay, what do we got here? All right. So, yeah. All right. Well, the ingredients, holy shit, Earl Mart de George, syrup, Bellum canned syrup, hops, yeast. Well, here we go. I even have their Black Gold glass here. Let's pour it in there. All right. So while that's going down, look at the look at the head on that. I'll explain to you. It's accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. So, anyways, while I explain that to you guys, all right, let me explain my rating system here. So, anyways, I rate these beers from 10 out of 1. 10 being outstanding, awesome, complex. There you go. Very good, average, above average, below average, not very good, terrible, awful. Awful being you wouldn't even. It's so bad it came from a sewage plant. But yeah, and I do, like I said, I do give it a rating. I got a 10 later on in the blogcast. So what do you think I'm going to give it? A 1, a 3, a 4, a 2, a 7, an 8. Hang on, stick around for the whole blogcast. So, and if you want to, you can feel free to throw out a number, which I've seen so many people have done in the past. We're all about audience participation here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. I see the head has gone down. Let's see. All right. And while we're waiting for that, I'm going to tell you guys about... all right. So, anyways. All right. This is the Growler. Now, it is... it's... Volume 6, Issue 1 is $3. It's your Ontario Craft Beer Guide. You can find it in your local craft brewery and LCBO. So I would pick it up if I were you, because it details all the up-to-date information, all the up-to-date craft breweries in Ontario, Canada. So, all right. Okay. So, all right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see. We'll put that back there. I see it's gone down. Like I said, I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. I'll do a little bit of top up here. Let's go. Okay, so, and it's got, it is strong beer. It's 7% alcohol volume. All right. All right, okay. Yeah, you can taste the syrup in that. Fuck, holy shit. Candy syrup. Wow, that really tastes for okay. So look how thick that is too. Look at the ambiance of it. You want me using fancy words, eh? But anyways, when I do these craft beer reviews, I just don't go, well, I see that this is a very exquisite, highbrow, uptown tasting like that. No, I don't do that shit. I just go with my gut and what's in here. So, anyways, yeah. So far, so good. Goes down really smoothly. All right. And really taste you can really taste the corn, the syrup in there. Top this up. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I got to get a good read on it all through the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, you might, if you want to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. And I've also got mixing it up with Crown Royal Vanilla. Good stuff right there. All right. So, oh yeah. So bum ba dum ba dum bum ba. right, the ukulele. I'll just put that back right over here. And I'm not going to bother with it anyway. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Where were we now? Okay. So, anyways. All right, that's a good cigar there. It is a Romeo and Julieta Short Churchill. I got that from the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. All right, I got the bullhorn here. All right, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. There we go. All right, so, all right, proves to be an entertaining blogcast tonight. It is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. All right. All right. So before we get going here, I'm going to get my selected color for tonight is going to be blue. So I'm going to do a few cube turns of that. Let's see. All right, here we go. Are we doing it? Yeah. Okay. So there. That's the start of it for tonight. So I'll put it back in its Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. All right. So yeah. All right. Let's get going here. Let's do some like. All right. Anybody else feel a buzz now? All right. We're gonna get into some birthday shout outs here. All right. So in the background, I'm gonna have Cactus Jack singing Happy Birthday. All right. All right. Happy birthday shout outs. They go out too. From the week of March 18th to the 24th, Marie Joseph, Richard Williamson, Bill Dennis, Renee Duquette, Wendy Norman, Kathy Everett Elliott, and Gloria Vassal. All right. That's enough from him. All right. Okay. He does repeat everything I say. Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0. Episode 284. All right. Okay. So, yeah, happy birthday to, like, Marie Joseph, Richard Williamson, Bill Dennis, Renee Duquette, Wendy Norman, Kathy Everett Elliott, Gloria Vassal. Happy birthday to you guys. And if you're celebrating your birthdays today, big special shout out, right on. So, all right. So, yeah, and if you guys have any complaints or compliments, you can phone up the Big Jims Blogcast Live hotline at 1-800-867-5309, 867-5309. You can use your rotary phone, or you can use your cell and say, hey, Jim, how's it going? I'm going to give the beer a duh out of 10. So, there we go. All right. Okay, we'll put that back. Boom. Okay, all right. So, yeah, bongo solo here. All right. So, anyways, yeah, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. So, yeah, we are, we're live. So, in tonight's craft beer, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. So, tonight's craft beer, it is Anniversary Anniversary Double by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. Black Gold Brewery, great little brewery out in Petrolia. If you're like, there we go. If you are in Petrolia, I'd say drop into Black Gold Brewery because they produce some award-winning beers. So, trying this for the very first time tonight. Yeah, good stuff, good taste, no unpleasant aftertaste. You can taste like the little bit of the syrup in there. So yeah, I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to do so. Throw out a number. All right, I'll top that baby up there. Put it back right here. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, happy birthday to you. It is catchy. All right, so yeah, okay. So anyways, let's get to some countdowns now. All right, so, all right, Father's Day. 84 days away. Mother's Day is 49 days away. Canada Day is 99 days away. Victoria Day long weekend is 57 days away. Good Friday is 5 days away. The Good Friday long weekend for some of us. And summer, that is 88 days away. So I thought everybody should know that right on. We got some countdowns here. So anyways, let's do like more of like the cube turn. I'm going to try and get like all blue and this side. So there we go. One. All right. 1, 2. Oh God. 3 and 4. Didn't get all the blue, but for any of you under 30 or under 40 who might not know what this is, this was like a legendary high-selling toy in the 80s. Rubik's Cube. I mean, everybody and their mother owned one of these at one time. So, which reminds me, all right. So, which reminds me, okay, cube. All right. So, anyways, all right. So, share to a group. Rubik's Cube. There we go. Post Rubik's Cube. There we go. Rubik's Cube speed. There we go. Rubik's Cube community. All right. So just sharing that a little bit. All right. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, yeah, there we go. We're done. All right. Switch it back. There we are. All right. Okay. So, all right. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for the likes and loves. There we go. All right, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. We're going to get to some, like, local events now. In and around Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. All right, bam. Little bongo solo there. All right, where is it? Okay, there's my cigar. All right. All right, good cigar. It is a short Churchill, Romeo and Julieta. Havana Cuban from Riverfront Cigars in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Giving them a shout out. All right. So, anyways, all right. April 19th, 2024. Hysteria. It's a Def Leppard tribute at Rustic in Sarnia. Ticketscene.ca events. You gotta go to the Rustic Ruster page for their more ticket info. But Hysteria, Def Leppard tribute, can't go wrong with that. And Ruster, a great little like music hall right out on the outskirts of Sarnia. Sunday, April 14th. Oh my God. Sunday, April 14th, 2024. All right. And all right. April 14th, 2024, from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. is the 9th annual Sarnia Pop Culture Show at the Point Edward Memorial Arena. It's a multi-genre convention. Comics, cosplay, games, toys, multiple celebrity guests, $10 per entry. And I met this guy a few years ago there at like the Sarnia Pop Culture Show, Steve Lombardi, the Brooklyn Brawler. We had a chance to talk about his WWE career. And he was nice enough to like pose for a photograph with me. So, all right. So you never know who's going to show up at the Sarnia Pop Culture Show. That's $10 per entry. Sunday, April 14th, 2024, from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. The guys from Future Pastimes in Sarnia put this together, and you got to give a big shout out to them for doing that. Sarnia Kinsman Rib Fest, Friday, July 14th to Sunday, June 16th, Centennial Park in Sarnia. Ribs, craft beers, live music. You can't go wrong with that. For more info, I'll have more info in the weeks coming on what bands are gonna be there. Saturday, April 13th, 7:30 to 12 p.m. It's a 90s party at Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia. Again, Black Gold Brewery, awesome little craft brewery in Petrolia. Blue Water Border Fest. Oh yeah, Blue Water Border Fest. 2024, Thursday, June 20th, Friday, June 21st, Saturday, June 22nd. The bands that are going to be appearing are Bush, Bullet, St. Asnia, Born Riot, Our Lady Peace, Creed, Finger 11, I, Mother Earth, Scott Stapp. Mark and the guys put on a great Blue Water Border Fest. They gave us tickets in 2019 for giveaways. Maybe they'll give us tickets to give away on this blogcast. Find out. You may be a lucky winner. Past winners have gone, courtesy of Big Jims Blogcast Live. Mark and the guys that organized this, Mark Perrin, they did like an excellent job of picking up the pieces where Bayfest left off. So, Sarnia Blue Water Border Fest 2024, Thursday, June 20th to Friday, June 21st to Saturday, June 22nd. All right. So, yeah. All right. Destroyer. They are, okay. Destroyer, the best Kiss tribute band in the world. They are going to be at Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse. Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse, another great brewery in Sarnia. Tickets are like $20 at the door. Saturday, May 11th, 2024. Great band there. I saw them just a summer ago, and they're almost the real thing to Kiss. Sarnia Poutine Feast, Thursday, May 30th to June 2nd at Centennial Park in Sarnia. Can't say enough of that. Go if you love poutine. Go to Sarnia Poutine Feast, the Upper Deck, which is a friend of Big Jims Blogcast Live. They make awesome poutine. They might be there. All right. So, okay. Mitten Village Block Party. It's going to be the 6th annual Mitten Village Block Party, Saturday, August 24th, 10 a.m., 135 Mitten Street South. Follow Big Jims Blogcast Live for more updates, or go to their Mitten Village, I'll go to their Facebook page, Mitten Village Block Party, for more updates. So, but it's a fun time. I was there in the past, and it was like really awesome time to to go. All right. So, Friday, April 26th, 2024, 8 p.m. at Ruster is Big Shiny Tunes. For that, Friday, May 10th, 8 p.m. at Ruster is Bob Noxious, the 2024 tour with Aces High and Quiet Mind. www.ticketscene.ca. Go to the Rustic Facebook page for more info. But can't go wrong with Bob Noxious, and they're going to be touring with Aces High and Quiet Mind. So I think that's, yeah. So, all right. So that's it for some local events here. All right. So, all right. So anyways, before we get going here, like I said, Big Jims Blogcast Live isn't spam. All right. Don't you like us, share us, subscribe to us, share us all over Facebook if you want to. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms, or listen to your podcast too. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. It's Grace. Thank you for watching. All right, I see you just tuned on. I want to give shouts out to everybody watching the Sarnia Port Elgin group. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, yesteryear groups, all the hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Cars, Van Halen groups, country music groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's Cube, right on. So, yeah. All right. Boom. Bam. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, okay. Yeah. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Oh, man. Good stuff. All right. So, our craft beer for tonight, and I got it in its black gold glass here. I'll just top that up. It is called Anniversary Double Dubel by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. All right, good beer, goes down smoothly. You know, you can really taste like the syrup in that. A little bit sweet. A little bit sweet, a little bit tangy. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. If you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number out of 10 like you see so many people have done in the past. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, oh, yeah. Okay. So, and I've got a good cigar here with it. And I brought backup, too. So, yeah. All right. In case I run out. Oh. All right. And if you guys like have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, call the Big Jim Blogcast hotline at 1-800-867-5309 on either on your rotary phone here, right here, you know. All right. And call me or on your cell. Hey Jim, I love that beer. Blah 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 blah. I love the blogcast. Right on. Cool. All right. So there we go. Okay. So yeah. All right. Bam. Okay. So all right. That being that. Okay. So this is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 284. Sunday, March 24th, 2024. All right. We're checking on my notifications here. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. All right. There we are. All right. Okay. So, all right. Let's see. We're big. All right. There we are. Okay. So we switched over. All right. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, let's see here. 70. All right. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Thanks for all the likes and loves. Woo. All right. So, it is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. We're going to get to our legendary character actor here. You might recognize this guy. All right. M.Emmett Walsh. Here he is in his various film roles. All right. Legendary character actor. He was born in Ogdensburg, New York City, March 22nd, 1935. Now, this guy has been in everything. He has, his film roles, Alice's Restaurant, Midnight Cowboy, Little Bighorn, Escape from the Planet of the Apes. They Might Be Giants. Even Al Pacino's Serpico. All right. Bound for Glory, Slapshot, Airport 77, The Jerk, Ordinary People, Cannery Row, Blade Runner, Silkwood, Missing in Action, Back to School, Red Scorpion, Raising Arizona, and he's had a multiple TV character actor. He's been in he's appeared in All in the Family, Ironside, Bonanza, Macmillan and Wife, Rockford Files, The Waltons, Beretta, Starsky and Hutch, Skag, Little House on the Prairie, Aftermash, The Flash, Home Improvement, X-Files, NYPD Blue. In 2018, he was inducted into the Character Actor Hall of Fame by his Blade Runner co-star Harrison Ford, and he was and he's in the Character Actor Lifetime Achievement. He was awarded the Character Actor Lifetime Achievement Award too. Emmett Walsh. Now, unfortunately, he passed away. He died of cardiac arrest at Northwestern Medical Center in St. Albert's Hospital, March 19, 2024, before his 89th birthday. Now, his best roles, they were in Blade Runner, Fletch, The Best of Times, Back to School. I remember him most from The Jerk. He was like a would-be assassin trying to assassinate Navin R. Johnson, played by Steve Martin. All right, he's like, yeah, he's like, it was a bitter burnout. Like, Navin R. Johnson sounds like a real asshole to me. Boom, boom, boom. Proceeded and just didn't kill Navin R. Johnson, but proceeded in like blowing up the gas station, like or laying waste to the gas station. And here he is in like most of his in a variety of his roles there. So yeah, so if you recognize this guy, give a like and a love. There we go. So all right, and I will have like a 10 gong salute to this legendary character actor later on in the blogcast. So yeah, and I did post several of his like interviews and clips from his various movies on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So look for it, like it. Yeah, so Mr. Emmett Walsh, wherever you are, sir, cheers to your legendary career in film and TV. Oh. All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah. All right. Okay, okay, so anyways, let's see here. I gotta rewind. All right, so there we go. There we go. Play. There we are. So, all right, and as okay, so all right. All right, so it is. I'm gonna try and get this band off here. It is like a. All right, so. Okay. All right. Excuse me. All right. Before we get to our like classic William Shatner double shot, the craft beer for tonight, accompanied by like Crown Royal Vanilla. And that good cigar I just told you about. Tonight's craft beer, it is called Anniversary Double by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. All right, very good beer. Good beer. You can taste like the syrup in it. They've got like malted barley, Belgian candy syrup, hops, yeast. Yeah. So the Black Gold Brewery is located at 385 Fletcher Street, Petrolia, Ontario. So if you ever get a chance, drop into Black Gold Brewery. Like, I mean, because they've got some good, great award-winning beers there. Yeah. Smooth. You can taste a little bit of the syrup in that. All right. So, and there might be a couple of bathroom breaks, so I'm just forewarning you. And I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number like I've seen so many people do in the past. So, yeah. This has got to grow on me all through the blogcast. So, put this back here. All right. So, just checking out my notifications here. All right. So, anyways. All right. So, yeah. Now, like I said, it is a classic. We have a William Shatner double shot tonight. The Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, and his earlier TV series. All right, there's the man, the myth, the legend himself, William Shatner. So, all right, so yeah, all right, We'll give that some likes, some loves. Yeah, all right, fuck, okay, so yeah. First off, we have Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. All right, so, and I've got it on on the TV right now. So, all right. So, anyways, as we get going here, all right. So, okay. All right. So we've got, as expected, okay. We've got Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, released June 4th, 1982 by Paramount Studios. Its budget was $12 million. As expected, its box office was like 97 million. Good sequel, by the way. We've got most of the cast in here. William Shatner as Captain Admiral Kirk, Leonard Nimoy as Spock, DeForest Kelley as Leonard McCoy, James Doohan as Montgomery Scott, George Takei as Captain Sulu, Walter Koenig as Chekhov, Michelle Nichols as Lieutenant Uhura. We've got some newcomers here. Kirstie Alley, the late Kirstie Alley as Lieutenant Savick. So we got Ricardo Montalban. Ricardo Montalban as Khan Noonien Singh. Now, and he was just fresh off of his where'd that go? All right, so Greatest There Ever Will Be, as you may know, from Fantasy Island. Fantasy Island, I think, was in their second or third or fourth season by the time. We've got Merrick Buttrick. All right, we've got this guy, Judson Scott as Joaquim, Khan's henchman. All right, and who else here? We got David Marcus. He is played by Merrick Buttrick. He's the son of Kirk. All right, and who else? All right, so yeah, there's another shot of Khan with Joaquim. So, all right. So, anyways, here we go. There's Admiral Kirk in all of his glory. All right. So, anyways, okay. So, all right. So, anyways, and by the way, that is Ricardo Montalban. That's his own physique. That's not a chest plate or anything. He trained hard in the gym for this role. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. So we got this, so basically Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan was based on an old episode of the Star Trek series, Space Seed, February 16th, 1967. Plot premise, 2285, Admiral Kirk oversees a simulation. Kobayashi Maru of Spock's trainees. Kobayashi Maru, the simulation is a no-win scenario designed to test Starfleet officers. The Starship Reliant is on a mission to search a lifeless planet to test the Genesis project. Genesis is designed to transforming dead matter into living worlds. Captain Terrell and First Officer Chekhov. Oh yeah, Paul Winfield is Captain Terrell. So, Captain Terrell and First Officer Chekhov beam down to SETI Alpha 5, but they are captured by Khan Singh, who informed that they are on SETI 6 because SETI Alpha 5 exploded, shifting SETI Alpha orbit, killing most of Khan's people and turning the planet into a desert wasteland. So into a desert wasteland, and Khan implants Chekhov and Terrell with the SETI Alpha eel, uses them to capture the Reliant, then attack Space Station Regula 1. Kirk takes the Enterprise takes over the Enterprise after receiving a SOS call from Regula 1. En route, the Enterprise is crippled and ambushed by Reliant. Like I said, Khan and his crew take over the Reliant. Chekhov, as he's transmitting his orders to Regula 1, all is well. These are orders from James T. Kirk himself. I'm fine. Everybody here is fine. All right. Okay. Everybody else is fine. Well, he's implanted with the SETI Alpha eel, which we'll talk about later on. Khan offers to spare Kirk's crew. If they give up Genesis, Kirk stalls for time. He lowers the Reliant in a maneuver. He lowers Reliant shields and in turn cripples the Reliant. The crew beam to the station, find Marcus, Dr. Marcus, her son, Captain Terrell, and Chekhov alive. Khan orders Terrell and Chekhov to kill Kirk, but they can't. Terrell kills himself. Kirk is on the Enterprise, has the Enterprise hide in the Mutaro Nebulae, which shields do not work in the nebulae. Enterprise fires on the Reliant. Khan is wounded, and quotes like Captain Ahab from Hell's Heart, I stab at thee, from the novel Moby Dick. Kirk has to try, and he activates the Genesis device to explode. So, unbeknownst to them, I don't think I'm giving away any spoilers here because everybody's seen Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. And Kirk has to try and restore the warp drive before Genesis explodes. Spock goes down to the engine room. It's flooded by radiation. McCoy tries to turn Spock away, but McCoy gives him the Vulcan death grip. Spock repairs the warp drive, and the Enterprise jumps to warp speed just in time. Kirk and the crew have a space burial for Spock. His photon torpedo casket lands on Genesis. So, anyways, that's the movie in a nutshell. My favorite parts of these movies were Shatner goes full on Shatner. Khan! Oh, excuse me. So, all right, after he learned, Shatner and Ricardo Montalban, fun fact here, they film their scenes separately. They're never together on film. So, so here's that. There's a scene from Star Trek. All right, and there's Ricardo Montalban as Khan. All right, and Kirstie Alley, the late Kirstie Alley, is Lieutenant Savick. Yep, there they go. There's another still from there. There's Joaquin. Jensen Scott, another legendary character actor, and there's David, Kirk's son. All right, and we've got the legend, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Admiral Kirk, along with the starship crew of the Enterprise there. So I think that this was the best Star Trek movie by the original cast whatsoever. So yeah, and I did post several scenes and the Star Trek trailer on my blogcast pages, my Facebook pages. So all right, so yeah, all right, okay, and so all right, so anyways, okay, all right, so all right, so yeah, so basically there's a lot of cool scenes in this movie, between McCoy and Spock, and it sets it up for Star Trek III: The Search for Spock. So this is our classic Shatner double shot Star Trek. All right, so anyways, boom. All right, so okay, and here he is himself, Big Jims Blogcast Live. Oh yeah. Do. It is Sunday, March 24th, 2024. All right. So he's going to be appearing. That's Cactus Jack. He's going to be appearing, give his opinion on shit. So yeah. All right. So yeah. I've got the movie on right now. I love the way that they turn on the Reliant, Kirk. It's one scene where Chekhov and Terrell are on Ceti Alpha planet. They're captured by Khan. He's finds out that Kirk's an admiral. So, Admiral Kirk, Admiral Kirk. He's shocked at his promotion and all that. But yeah, it's so yeah. All right. So as we move on, all right. So yeah, it is a Shatner. It is a classic William Shatner double shot. All right. So yeah. All right. All right. So there we are. Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna do a few. So yeah, like I said, I posted several like the Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan scenes on my blogcast page and my Facebook page, and interviews with like Ricardo Montalban and William Shatner. I'm going to do a few turns of the cube. Our color tonight is blue. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right. So, anyways, yeah, okay, there we go. All right. So that's as far as I got. I'll put it back in its blogcast coffee mug. All right. So anyway, okay. So. That's the like ukulele solo. All right, so we'll put that back over here. All right, so yeah, our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by I got a great cigar going on with it. It's a Romeo and Julieta. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. It is okay. All right. It's a good combo, by the way. Our craft beer for tonight, it is called Anniversary Double by the Black Gold Brewery of Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast, but yeah. All right. So, goes down really smoothly. You can really taste the like syrup in it. I'll give this like a little top up. Black Gold Brewery. Again, it's foaming up. All right, so, all right, so yeah. Whoa, all right. So we'll let that simmer. All right. So we've got like like I said, it's a classic Shatner double shot tonight. Yes, it is, Gwen. Dark beer. Our classic Shatner double shot, we have T.J. Hooker. All right, T.J. Hooker. For those of you who remember, there's the complete series right there. We've got like, all right. So if you can picture Captain Kirk as a TV TV cop. All right. So we've got the complete series here. T.J. Hooker aired on ABC from March of '82 to May of '85. Then it was taken over from CBS for one final season from 1985 to '86. The first season, there was like 5 episodes from March 13th to 1982, April 10th to 1982, and it was created by none other than this guy, the late legendary producer Aaron Spelling. So he's made so many TV shows over the years. So yeah, so you had like all right, so you have the cast here. All right, so all right, so anyways, there's the all right, so anyways, yeah, the cast. You've got like William Shatner as Sergeant Tom Jefferson, T.J. Hooker, Adrian Zmed, 80s pinup boy as Officer Vince Romano. Heather Locklear wouldn't appear until season 2 as Officer Stacy Sheridan. Richard Hurd as Captain Dennis Sheridan. James Darren as Officer Jim Corrigan. So yeah, T.J. Hooker, police detective, part-time. He was wounded in the line of duty. Hooker returns. He demotes himself to like a street cop. He is He returns to his position as a uniformed patrolman. Trains like a group of police recruits. He's partnered with a brash, young, hot-headed rookie, Vince Romano. That's in season 2. Hooker becomes his mentor, personally and professionally. There you go. There's a close-up. T.J. Hooker. All right. And there's like Bill Shatner in action as T.J. Hooker. Officer Stacy Sheridan, Heather Locklear, Officer Jim Corrigan, partner up at the beginning of season 2. Third season, the officers like start working as a unit together in the third season. Final season on ABC, the show moves to like CBS. Adrian Zmed leaves to pursue other projects. Notable guest stars on T.J. Hooker, Nicole Eggert, Leonard Nimoy, Tori Spelling, of course, Sharon Stone, David Caruso, Sean Weatherly, Robert Davey. Now, second season, 22 episodes, September 25th, 1982 to May 7th, 1983. Sony Home Pictures released season 1 and 2 on DVD. That's this. Poor sales of the DVD were discontinued and out of print. But I found this like personally, after T.J. Hooker, I'm going to discuss the movie we saw last night. So anyways, so season 2, season 2, in its final season, like on CBS, it was up against Walt Disney on NBC, Harper Valley, Facts of Life. Second season, Saturday at 8 p.m. T.J. Hooker was up against you had NBC's Different Strokes and Silver Spoons, CBS's Wizards of Warriors, and ABC's T.J. Hooker. So, and it fared well, by the way. So, like I said, the first season cast was William Shatner as T.J. Hooker, Richard Hurt as Captain Dennis Sheridan, April Clow as Officer Vicky Taylor, Adrian Zmed as Officer Vince Romano. Second season, James Darren and Heather Locklear came on as Stacy Sheridan and Officer Jim Corrigan. So, we've got the complete first and second seasons here of T.J. Hooker. So, like I said, Heather Locklear was out of this show, and the show was created by legendary producer Aaron Spelling, who added, incidentally, he found Heather Locklear. Heather Locklear has worked for Aaron Spelling over multiple times. He considers Heather Locklear his good luck charm. So there we go. All right. So and there's the complete cast right there. Heather Locklear, Bill Shatner, Adrian Zmed, James Darren, and we've got Hooker in action, on the streets, cleaning the streets up from the bad guys. All right, I've never been so confident as to have T.J. Hooker on the street, cleaning up the streets, ridding the streets of bad guys in his own sense of style and justice. So, all right, I can't stop thinking about. I can't. Oh shit. Well, anyway, my own William Shatner imitation. I can't leave this blogcast without giving my own imitation of William Shatner. The bad guys are out there. We can't stop. We cannot stop. We cannot stop. We've got an oath. We swore an oath to the city to defend the city against criminals like this. The bad guys. We can't stop. All right. So that was my as we give a salute to Mr. William Shatner as Double Shot, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, and T.J. Hooker. All right. So okay. And I did post several trailers of T.J. Hooker. Thank God it hasn't made into a movie yet. So I hope not. So anyways, I did post several scenes from season 1 and 2 and interviews with the cast on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages. All right. So anyways, before we do that, I talk about last night's movie. All right. The ukulele right there. All right. So, last night's movie we saw Roadhouse, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. It wasn't bad. It doesn't hold a candle though to the original Roadhouse. before, like with the late Patrick Swayze, but it's more up to date. It was entertainment at its best. You had to take it for, if you watch Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't know, he's just not believable as a tough guy. Really? Like, I mean, of course he plays the title role, Dalton. In a nutshell, long story short, if you see the Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal, that movie, try and it's better as a standalone. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Just like take your brain out of your head, put it to the side there, and watch Roadhouse. So, I mean, that's all I can say. All right. So yeah. All right. So, anyways. Yeah. All right. Boom. Bongo solo there. All right. So, okay. So, if you have any questions about, like, comments, concerns about tonight's blogcast or any other blogcast, call me up on your rotary phone right there. All right. 1-800-867-5309. Hey Jim, the blogcast is like, it's a good beer. Here's what I would give it. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So, a rotary phone or your cell phone. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Boom. Okay. We've got tonight's beer. It is accompanied by, like, a good cigar. It's a, like, Romeo and Juliet, a Habana Cuban. All right. So, all right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, Cabana Cuban. Tonight's craft beer, like I said, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so yeah. All right, it is called Black Gold. It's called Anniversary Double. It is by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. I got one of their glasses here. Trying it for the very first time tonight. All right, and it does. Wow, it goes down really smoothly. As you can taste, like, the syrup in it. I'm gonna, like, top this up a little bit. It's a good beer. Starting off, good beer, good spring beer. All right, so yeah, and that is Black Anniversary Double by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. So, all right. All right. So, before we get going, I want to remind everybody tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live, we are not spam. Okay, I'm going to get that out of the way. Like us, share, subscribe to us. The audio version will go out of Big Jim Blogcast Live will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms are your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Plus, we'll give shouts out to everybody watching the Port Elgin groups, Sarnia rocks. Yeah, I do, Larry. Fuck, yeah. All right, you should see it. All right, so Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Sporting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All the pop culture, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, country groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV, movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. All right, so yeah. All right, so we're gonna do a few turns of the cube right now. Blue. All right, so here we go. All right. Okay. So didn't do as well, but there we go. That's what So, anyways, there you go. All right. Put it back in its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. All right. So, okay. So, anyways, as we move on. All right. So, Oh yeah, bongo solo here. All right. So, yep, Larry, I do have an extensive beer glass collection. Looking at it right over there. From Port Elgin on to like Southampton, back on Port Elgin, right up into Sarnia. Yeah, so, all right, I do collect them. So, anyways, yeah, all right. Bullhorn. Big Jims Blogcast Live! Oh, yeah! All right, so, the bullhorn. All right, so, all right, and we got to get this guy to say hello. All right. Say hello, I'm Cactus Jack.
Hello, I'm Cactus Jack.
Yeah, Big Jims Blogcast Live.
Big Jims Blogcast Live.
All right. Okay. So there we go. There's an appearance from him. Right now, okay. So we're gonna get to the many tag teams of Marcus Alexander Bagwell, Buff Bagwell. We've got he's been okay. All right, here we go. There we are. There's Stars and Stripes. There's the American Males. Yeah, here we go. We've got Buff and Too Cold Scorpio in the upper right. Stars and Stripes upper, bottom. American Males with Scotty Riggs, and then Vicious and Delicious with Scott Flash Norton. Now, all right. Well, so we'll start with the first one here. So, anyways, Too Cold Scorpio. Now, Buff. Have you seen him? If you've ever watched Dark Side of the Ring, they've got a special. They've got an episode on Marcus Alexander Buff Bagwell. So there's a close up. All right. So, and he's gone through some hard times, but he redeemed himself through DDP yoga. Diamond Dallas Page, caught up with him. He had a serious car accident, but he's recuperated, doing well for himself. We'll start off with Buff and Too Cold Scorpio. They're a one-time WCW Tag Team Champions, October 4th, 1993. They won it from the Nasty Boys and then lost the WCW Tag Team belts October 24th, 1993. We'll go to Stars and Stripes. They are two-time World Tag Team Champions. They debuted May 28th, 1984. There's the Patriot. With the Patriot, Del Wilkes. They feud with Pretty Wonderful. There's Stars and Stripes right there. They feud with the Skyscrapers. They feud with the Dynamic Dudes. All right, and Pretty Wonderful, the one half of the tag team, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Like I said, they feud with Paul Werlma, Paul Orndorff, Harlem Heat, the Blue Bloods. They are two-time World Tag Team Champions. They lasted from May 28th to May 1995. So Buff, all right, goes and forms the American Males with also Scotty Riggs. Now, Scotty Riggs also was on Dark Side of the Ring in the Buff Bagwell special, and he was down on his luck himself. He was homeless, living in his car. He had lost all his teeth. His mother had died. Buff Bagwell reached out to Scotty Riggs, and he's doing better for himself. Now, they are one-time tag team champions. They won it off of Harlem Heat. They lasted from August of 95 to November of 96. So, all right. So, anyways, they feud with the Blue Bloods, Harlem Heat, the Nasty Boys. They compete in the WCW Tag Team division, but they weren't getting pushed. They're gradually being used as tag team jobbers to the Steiner Brothers, Sting and Lex Luger, the Road Warriors, the Four Horsemen, the Outsiders, remaining in the mid card. They break up now after the World War III pay-per-view, November 24th, 1996. Bagwell, frustrated, turns on Scotty Riggs as they were both eliminated from the three-ring battle royal. Bagwell and Riggs feud with each other. Bagwell goes to the NWO. They last like all right. So Vicious and Delicious, they call themselves. That's there they are right there. All right, so there they are, Vicious and Delicious, Buff Bagwell, and Scott Flash Norton, who's an accomplished arm wrestler. So they are still in the mid card. They feuded with the Steiner brothers. Buff Bagwell unfortunately suffered an injury from Rick Steiner that would end the tag team. They break up still. So, anyways, that's the tag team career of Buff Bagwell. So, all right. So, yeah. If you get a chance to watch Dark Side of the Ring with the Buff Bagwell special, watch it, because God, him and I are the same age. He's older than me in a couple of months, but he's really been through a really rough time. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. We put these back over here. All right. So, all right. They also feud with the Hollywood Blondes, Pillman and Steve Austin. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, that is the tag team career of Marcus Alexander Bagwell, better known as Buff the Stuff. So, yeah. All right. So, there we go. And Scotty Riggs, the American Males. There we go. So, all right. Yeah, so if you catch Dark Side of the Ring with the episode of Buff Bagwell, yeah, watch it. It's pretty gripping and entertaining. But a Diamond Dallas Page comes to his rescue, so to speak, coming in the House of Accountability. So, all right. So, and I did post interviews and matches with the American Males, Too Cold Scorpio, Stars and Stripes, and yeah, a couple of matches and promos with those guys. So yeah, look for it, like it. There we go. So, all right. Damn. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh. Had to relight that cigar. It was going out. So, anyways, yeah. So it's a Dark Side of the Ring featuring Buff Bagwell. Good episode. He also he reached out to Scotty Riggs, who was at the time, his mother passed away, living in his car, out of shape. Buff got him back into the gym, got him reestablished. So it's a good redemption story there. All right. So, okay. All right. Yeah. Fuck. We're sending out the likes and the loves. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah. Bongo solo here. Boom. All right. We got Cactus Jack up here. All up in here. Say hello, Cactus Jack. All right. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 284.
Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 284.
All right. Okay. So, yeah. Gonna take this cube out of its holster here. Gonna get tonight's color I'm gonna work on is blue. So there we go. A few cube turns. All right. So, okay. So, damn, you little biatch. All right, and that's the best I could do for blue. I will put it back in its holster here. All right, so just checking my notifications here. All right, so, all right, so anyways, yeah. Okay, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 284. It is Sunday, March 24th, 2024. Yeah, I'm on the verge. I'm 3 days away from a 7 day vacation off of work. So Thursday I start my vacation. Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good cigar. It's a Romeo and Juliet cigar from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia. Whoa, almost dropped that. Got a backup going on here. All right, boom. All right. Yeah, so if you guys have any concerns, questions, complaints, call me up on the Big Jims Blogcast Live hotline, 1-800-867-5309, on your rotary phone right here, or your cell. Hey, Jim, I like tonight's craft beer, blah, blah, blah. I really like the show, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, keep up the good work. There we go. 1-800-867-5309. All right. Fuck. All right, so you don't actually have to call that. Fuck. So, yeah. All right. So, it is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0 episode 284. And we're having a good time here. Tonight's craft beer, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. And so far, I think I've got a good combination here in craft beer. And all right. Tonight's craft beer is called Anniversary Double. I'm going to call it that by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. I've got one of their glasses. Damn good beer. Really good beer. There's no unpleasant aftertaste to it. It's a good spring and summer beer. There's a close-up. There's how dark it is. Goes down smoothly. I'm going to top it up. Yeah, shit. This is a good back deck beer. Good patio beer. Yeah. Good beer. You can really taste the syrup in it. Goes down really smoothly. There's no unpleasant aftertaste to it. So, yeah, it's Anniversary Double by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. And if you ever get a chance and you're in Petrolia, stop in. Because they've got some award-winning great beers there. So, we'll put that back here. I'm just checking my notifications here. Let's see. What do we do? Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. I might warn you guys, there might be a bathroom break or two. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, anyways, just gonna strum this. Big Jims Blogcast Live. Does that sound like it needs to be tuned? Let me know. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, anyways, as we move on now, we've got our, from the movie, this is one of the co-stars of the movie, the Ceti Alpha Eel. All right. From Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Now, it's native to the planet Ceti Alpha 5. It is a burrowing desert animal capable of surviving extreme environments and temperatures and atmospheres. The Ceti Alpha Eel. The Ceti Eel was the only creature that survived the orbital shift of Ceti Alpha 5 following the explosion of Ceti Alpha 6. Now, if you've seen Star Trek, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll play it from the beginning there. All right, so play. All right. Okay, let's see. Play. All right, there we go. If you've ever seen Ceti Alpha eels in action, they incubate their larvae within the plates of these things right here. They're jointed like space. Their body is protected by a thick exoskeleton. There we go. When the eel larvae leave the plates, they find a suitable host, human or animal, crawl inside through the ear, and wrap itself around the cerebral cortex. The effect causes extreme pain for the host, who is open to outside suggestions. The larvae, over time, as the larvae, if it's in the brain, the host suffers from madness and oncoming death. Now, its first appearance is in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Khan uses the eels on Chekhov and Captain Terrell to go after the USS Reliant. 20 of Khan's followers, including his wife Marla, were killed by the SETI eel. It's like Chekhov, nothing's wrong, Captain Kirk. All things are good here. We request permission to beam aboard. Nothing's wrong. Okay. So, and I posted more information, the backstory on the SETI Alpha, on the SETI eel, on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, okay. As we dare to be different on Big Jim Blogcast Live, we run the gamut, like musical, from country to new wave to hard rock. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. It is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. Next up, we've got our Rockstar plane crashes. So, all right. There we go. Crazy for you. All right, so we've got. All right, so yeah, the date was March 5th, 1963. That 2023 4 41 years ago. No. 63, 50. Okay. All right, I got to do some quick math. Okay, anybody out there? 2024, take away 1963. So, all right. So 1963. Earlier that day, okay, we have Patsy Cline, legendary performer, country performer. Okay. So that is, let's see. Yeah. All right. 61 years ago, March 5th, Patsy Cline died in a plane crash. Legendary country artist. All right. So, yeah. She performed earlier that day. She performed at a benefit at the Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hall in Kansas City, Kansas. She gave 3 performances, 2 p.m., 5:15, one final performance at 8:15. Standing room only. The shows also performing was George Jones, legendary George Jones, Cowboy Copas, and Hank Shaw. Now March 5th, 12:30, she checked out of her hotel room, boarded a Piper PA-24 Comanche plane with Corley Copas and Hank Shaw and a pilot, Randy Hughes. Fairfax Airport was fogged in. That's bad. The plane stops in Rogers, Arkansas to refuel. They land at Dyersburg Municipal Airport in Tennessee at 5 p.m. The airport suggests they stay the night because of high winds and fog conditions. The group declines. The plane takes off at 6:07 p.m. The pilot, Randy Hughes, wasn't trained in instrument flying. The plane crashes in heavy weather Tuesday, March 5th in the evening. Everybody aboard was killed instantly. The log says that 6:20 the plane crashed in a forest in Camden, Tennessee, 90 miles from Nashville's destination. It takes off. It sees heavy fog. Whoa! Crashes. Game over for Patsy Cline. In the aftermath, Patsy Cline was buried in Shenandoah Annual Park down from her town of Winchester, Virginia, as there was a memorial stone that makes up the exact place that plane crash in Camden, Tennessee forest. So, and I posted. She was a huge influence to Jim Reeves. She was also Patsy was a huge influence to Miss Loretta Lynn, and also Elvis Presley. So, yeah, and here's a photo of the plane crash right there, very deadly. But yeah, I posted her video "Crazy" on my blogcast page and my Facebook page, plus more information on the plane crash. You might want to check that out. All right. So, crazy. Yeah. She influenced many country artists, including the Judds, Reba McEntire, Shania Twain, even. Yeah. So, unfortunately, nobody listened to the airport officials. So, yeah, her legend lives on. So, yeah. All right. So, crazy for you. Where we dare to be different here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. So, excuse me. Hard to believe that was like 61 years ago. So, this month. So, yeah. March has turned out to be a bad month for like artists, for Randy Rhoads too. So, yeah. All right. Good cigar here going on. It's like a Romeo and Julieta. All right. So I did bring back up Romeo and Julieta Cuban from like Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Oh yeah, let me top that up a little bit there. All right, so yeah. All right, so yeah, Crown Royal Vanilla. The craft beer for tonight, it is called Black Gold Anniversary Double. It's from the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. This is a damn good beer. It goes down smoothly. You can taste like the syrup in it. I'm going to give it a little top up here. It's a good spring summer beer. Good patio beer. Can't go wrong with that. You can take this to the beach. Yeah, fuck. All right, so yeah, more on that. I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast, so if you want to throw out a number like several people have done in the past, feel free to do so. So yeah, it is an anniversary double from the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. And if you're ever in Petrolia, Ontario, stop in, because like it's a great friendly atmosphere, great brewery, so all right, so there might be a bathroom break, so yeah, excuse me, so all right, so anyways, it's a Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0 episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. I'm going to remind everybody that Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. Like us, share us, subscribe to us, share us all over Facebook if you want to. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. And I want to give shouts out to you watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Support Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the pop culture, retro classic, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the classic rock, hair metal, country, hard rock, Van Halen groups, all the craft beer, cigars, Star Trek, Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, all the blog groups, all the classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, yeah, and all the William Shatner groups tonight. William Shatner, as we did a double shot of the legendary we did a double shot, classic Shatner double shot of T.J. Hooker and Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. So, all right, okay, so, and yeah, bongo solo, boom. All right, and we've got Cactus Jack here. All right, say hello.
Hello.
I'm Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we'll put him back there. All right. You got the bullhorn here going on. All right. Big Jims Blogcast Live. Hey, you. All right. Hey, you over there. All right. So, anyways, little bullhorn here, bullhorn action. All right. So, okay. All right. And like I said, there might be like a bathroom break. So, hang on, be patient. All right. So, yeah. So, coming up right now, all right, bathroom break. All right, but, okay, I'm back. I'm coming back. At the top of the hour, I forgot to give you guys my disclaimer. I may say a few bad, dirty words like shit, damn, screw, fuck. They're gonna come out. If you're offended, go get a box of Kleenex. Go to your safe space. Just bear with me here, because those words they probably have and they probably will, and I know they will come out tonight. So yeah, grab a tissue or a Kleenex, go to your safe space, So anyways, yeah, Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 284. So yeah. All right, so as we got like bongo solos here tonight, boom. We've got Cactus Jack, so yeah, Cactus Jack. Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0. All right. Okay. All right, and we've got our cube. I'm going to do a few turns of the cube right now. Tonight's color is blue. So, anyways, all right. So, anyways, yeah. Let's see here. All right. So that's the best I could do. We'll put it back in its Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. All right. So yeah. Okay. All right. So, and we've got like the hotline. All right. So if you have any questions, complaints, concerns, call me up on your rotary phone right here or your cell, 1-800-867-5309. Hey, Jim, love the blogcast. There you go. Yeah. All right. Fantastic. There we go. Boom. All right. So, yeah. Okay. Boom. All right. So, good cigar here. All right. So yeah, tonight's craft beer, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. Tonight's craft beer, and I'm trying it for the very first time tonight, is called Anniversary Double. That's what I'm going to call it, by the Black Gold Brewery, Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. I've got one of their glasses. Look how thick that is, dark. So, top that up. Overall, it's a good beer. It's a great beer. It's a good beer. It goes down smoothly. It's a back deck patio beer. It's a good spring summer beer. You can it's a good barbecue beer. And yeah, fuck. All right. Yeah, fuck. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number and see if it matches up with mine. If it doesn't, hey. So yeah, I'll put this back here. All right. Well, all right. So basically, one final strum of the uke tonight. All right. So we'll just put that back down here. All right. So, anyways, okay. Our classic album for tonight. Before we get going, I want to say that Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version, we're not spam. I'll get that out of the way right now. Like us, share, subscribe to us, share us all over Facebook, as I've seen so many people have done. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, all these audio listening platforms. We're listening to your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. Plus, I want to give shouts out to already watching the Port Elgin groups, Sarnia rocks, Michelle, you guys rock, Sporting Sarnia 2.0, all the Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the classic rock, hair metal, hard rock, country, Van Halen groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, and all the William Shatner groups. Right on. So, and the Cars. So, and our classic album tonight, oh yeah. So, this one's a favorite of mine. So, anyways, all right. So, we've got, Heartbeat City, by the Cars. All right. So, this was released March 13th, 1984. It is 40 years old this month. So, this is a classic album. Released March 13th, 1984. It was produced by Robert John Mutt Lang. This guy, if you've ever heard of him, he is basically the sixth member of Def Leppard, and he put off recording Def Leppard, working with Def Leppard on their album Hysteria to work on this album by the Cars, Heartbeat City. So, the band, this was recorded between July of 1983. This is the Cars' fifth studio album for Elektra. So, Elektra Records. It was recorded between July of 1983 and January of 1984 in Battery Studios in London. Now, you get that. You get, all right, it's a fold-in. It has all the band members in there. You've got, you've got that. You've got, the lyric sheet inside. All right, so, So, anyways, there's the front cover. All right. So, all right. So, yeah, Heartbeat City, the Cars, the band, Rick Ocasek, the late legendary Rick Ocasek on lead vocals, guitar, Benjamin Orr on vocals and bass, Elliot Easton on guitar and vocals, Corey Hawkes on keyboards, David Robinson on drums. This was the Cars' breakthrough hit smash album. The songs, side 1, Hello Again, Looking for Love, Magic, Drive, Stranger's Eyes, side 2, You Might Think, It's Not the Night, Baby, Why Can't I Have You, Heartbeat City. So, yeah, Heartbeat City released 6 singles, helping Heartbeat City to reach the number 3 spot on the U.S. Billboard album chart. It peaked at number 3. You Might Think, Drive, Magic, Hello Again. They're all top 10 singles, and the videos got heavy rotation on MTV. The cover art, it's a nice, you gotta marvel at the cover art here. So it 1971 Plymouth Duster 340 and the pinup model painted by artist Alberto Vargas. So, yeah, the videos, can't say enough about them. Yeah, so this was basically there we are, basically the Cars hit album. There they go, the original Cars right there. You Might Think It's Crazy, Drive, and you can hear the production. You can hear Mutt Lang's influence on production influence on the Cars here, especially in songs like Magic, Hello Again, Drive. Drive, Hello, Looking for Love, and Magic were sung by Rick Ocasek. Drive and Stranger's Eyes were sung by Benjamin Orr. And I posted the videos for Hello Again, Magic, Drive, You Might Think on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So there's so look for them. Plus interviews with the Cars and Mutt Lang. So this guy who produced this album, he's as you may know, he's the ex-husband of Shania Twain. He's worked with like AC/DC, Def Leppard, super producer. If you're a band, you got to book him like about a couple of years in advance because he's that much in demand. So, but he's a bit of like a recluse. So yeah, the Cars. Let me open this up here. You might think. All right. So, anyways, yeah. You might think it's crazy. All right, they've got like the I Refuse. They thank like Automatic Loop de Loop, Robert John Mutt Lang. So yeah, the Cars, Heartbeat City. It turns 40 years old this month. So, and it still holds up today. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah, all right. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. So they are hummable songs. So yeah, all right. All right. Fuck yeah. So. Well, that's it for that. I'm going to go to the backup. All right. So. All I want is you. So hard to take. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. Before we get into my most favorite time in the blogcast, we're going to have a bongo solo right here. We're going to have, like, Cactus Jack say hello. Say hello, bud.
Hello, bud.
Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0.
Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0.
Episode 284. All right. So, yeah, he's my mouthpiece. So, yeah. All right. So, boom. Okay. So, anyways, the hotline. All right. If you've got any questions, complaints, concerns, you want to ring me up on your rotary phone here or your cell, 1-800-867-5309. So, and say, yeah, hey, Jim, I like that. All right, cool, good. All right, boom. Okay. So, yeah. All right, so we do that. All right, so we'll move that right there. I'm going to do like several turns of the cube right now. Checking my notifications here. I'm going to try and get all blue. All right. Oh, well, screw you. So, yeah. All right. So, all right. Well, I did get that. So, all right. So, I'll put it back in the Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. Craft beer tonight, accompanied by a Churchill Romeo and Julieta. Craft beer tonight, accompanied by, like, Crown Royal Vanilla. Okay. All right. Yes. All right. So we've got craft beer for tonight. Anniversary double by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. Trying this for the very first time tonight. Going to top it up a little bit. Got one of their glasses here. Black Gold Brewery. Damn good beer. No aftertaste to it. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down smoothly. You can taste a bit of like the syrup in that. Good back deck beer. Good spring summer beer. All right. So yeah. So all right. So yeah. I do give this a rating out of 10 shortly. So if you want to stick around, throw out a number. Feel free to throw out a number, like so many people have done in the past. Feel free to do so. Like I said, this is a good spring, summer, and fall beer. It really rocks your socks. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down smoothly. You can taste the syrup in that. Good back deck patio beer. All right, good barbecue beer. All right, and we'll put that right back here. All right, so anywho, okay, so yeah, all right, all right. So now we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast. It's called, oh, okay, well, fuck, well, all right, play. All right, so anyways, it's called This Week in Van Halen History. All right. All right, bam. Okay. All right, so anyways, from March 18th to the 24th, This Week in Van Halen History. March 18th, 1988, David Lee Roth plays the Civic Center in Niagara Falls, New York. March 18th, 2011, Sammy Hagar promotes his book, Red. My Life in Rock. All right, so with an interview at KSHE 95 Radio in St. Louis, Missouri. March 19th, 1978, Van Halen opens for Journey at the Morris Civic Arena in South Bend, Indiana. March 19th, 2016, David Lee Roth releases a new show of The Roth Show on Victory, called Victory, on YouTube. March 20th, 1982, Sammy Hagar plays the Coliseum of Spokane, Washington. March 21st, 1975, Van Halen plays the International Casino Club in Ducat, California. March 21st, 1988, David Lee Roth has a photo shoot with CG Arts in Cleveland, Ohio. March 21st, 1984, Kurt Jeffries wins an MTV contest, winning at Lost Weekend with Van Halen. March 22nd, 1984, Van Halen plays the Memorial Auditorium in Buffalo, New York. March 22nd, 1977, Sammy Hagar plays the Armadillo World Headquarters in Austin, Texas. March 23rd, 1979, Van Halen released Van Halen 2. All right, so yeah. Or if you got this in CD form, all right. So yeah, they released Van Halen 2 on March 23rd, 1979. All right. So March 23rd, 1999, Sammy Hagar and the Wabarias released Red Voodoo, and he plays the Hard Rock Cafe in San Francisco, California. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. All right. So yeah. All right. So yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah. This is. I'm going to rate the beer in a few minutes here. Now I want to get something out of the way here. I may give the beer an 8, a 5, a 6, a 10, a 3. So if you want to type in, if you want to throw out a number, feel free to do so. Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna, and also I have T-shirts available if you want T-shirts. If you want a design like mine, or a classic design, or any design you want, or any size you want, inbox me at Big Jims Blogcast Live or at my regular Facebook page. They are $35, shipping and handling included, 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. You tell me what you want. You give me a money order, e-transfer, and I'll do my best to get those out to you. So, yeah. So there's a close-up of them right there. Yeah. So, anyways, and you can be the within 4 to 6 weeks, you can be the happy owner of a T-shirt just like mine, or any design you want. Tank top, wife beater, anytime. So, all right. So, yeah. All right. Bongo solo here. Boom. All right, Cactus Jack. What do you want, Cactus Jack? Rate the beer.
Rate the beer.
Right now. Right now.
Rate the beer.
Okay, well, I'll do that. But, yeah. So, but before I do that, I want to tell you guys, like, this blogcast is not spam. The audio version, like us, share, subscribe to us all over Facebook. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms. It's your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. So, give shouts out to everybody watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the pop culture groups, retro, classic, nostalgia, yesteryear, all the classic rock, hair metal, hard rock, Van Halen, country groups, Patsy, Cline, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, and all the William Shatner groups. So, all right. Now, we're going to, before I do that, before I rate the beer, I want to give this guy a 10 gong salute. He passed away like last week, just this past month. Legendary character actor M.Emmett Walsh. So here we go with the salute. There we go. All right. So, all right. Okay. So my final thoughts, my craft beer for tonight. Are you ready? Who wants to throw out numbers? Throw out some numbers. All right. So, if not, speak now or forever hold your peace. I got a good cigar going with it. It's a Romeo and Juliet, a short Churchill from the Riverfront Cigars here in Sarnia. Accompanying it is Crown Royal Vanilla. Okay. All right. So, Black Gold. I'm going to top this up before I give it a rating. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. Where's it going to land? Are you? So yeah, is it going to like? All right. So here's my craft. Oh well. Okay. But. All right. So here's my like rating system. 10 to 1. There we go. Look it over. All right. So. All right. So here we go with my final thoughts on this beer. Goes down smoothly. Good spring, summer, and fall beer. And you can taste like the syrup in it. I'm gonna top it up a little bit. So yeah, good spring, summer, and fall beer. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Good barbecue beer. Good back deck beer. All right. So. All right. So yeah. All right. So let's see. What number am I looking for here? Not that. Not definitely that. I am going to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. So yeah. All right. All right. So anyways. 9. All right, 9 out of 10 to Black Gold Brewery. All right, fuck yeah. All right, so yeah. All right, I'm gonna make that known to Black Gold. All right. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. I just communicated that to Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. we've got a 9 out of 10 on, oh yeah, fuck, all right. Nine out of 10 on Anniversary Double by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. Damn good beer. Oh God, gotta fill it up. Oh man, good beer. All right, so place that back here. That's a 9 out of 10 for Anniversary Double by the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. So yeah. Sue, you were close, but no cigar there. So, all right. All right, I'm going to give you guys an inspirational, motivational quote. Never give up. The plan for your life far exceeds the circumstances for today. And I'll repeat that. Never give up. The plan for your life far exceeds the circumstances for today. And that's by Unknown. So, yeah. All right. So, anyways. Yeah, fuck. All right. So, as I said, you guys may or may not see me next weekend. You may see me. I've got a holiday 7-day stretch away from my work. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah. Bongo solo right here. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. All right, people. We gave this is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 284, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. We gave a 9 out of 10 to Anniversary Double at the Black Gold Brewery in Petrolia, Ontario, Canada. Happy birthday shout-outs go out to Marie Joseph, Richard Williamson, Bill Dennis, Renee DeCat, Wendy Norman, Kathy Everett Elliott, Gloria Vassal. We did Hey It's That Guy, M.Emmett Walsh. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. PJ Hooker, Season 1 and 2, our salute to Bill Shatner. The many tag teams of Buff Bagwell. Our SETI Alpha Eel from Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Our Rockstar Plane Crashes-Patsy, Cline, Classic Albums, The Cars, Heartbeat City. This week in Van Halen history. Our quote, never give up. The plan for your life far exceeds the circumstances for today. And, yeah. So, once again, this broadcast isn't spam. The audio version is available later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all these audio listening platforms. This is the podcast. It will play on YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. I want to give shouts out for you watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin group, Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. Pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All the classic rock, hair metal, hard rock, Van Halen. Cars, Patsy Cline groups. Country. Craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, and the William Shatner groups. Right on. So, you may or may not see me next weekend. There might be a Wine O'Clock Wednesday thrown in there sometime. So, cheers everyone. Yeah. Alright. So, and what else? Yeah. So, I guess that's it. Like I said, you may or may not see me next weekend. Cheers, everyone. All right. So, yeah. All right. All right. So, yeah. For Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 284, I'm Jim. It's Sunday, March 24th, 2024. Be good. And cheers, everyone. So, all right.